All right, babe, buckle in, because this isn't just some cute little yes or no. The universe has dropped a handful of cards on the table, like it's throwing shade at a family barbecue, and we need to unpack every single one before we land on the truth. 5 cards flew out, and, oh, because the universe loves to be extra, your deck decided to bless us with the unknown card. Yep, that's the tarot equivalent of bitch, mind your business, but in a mystical way. Let's break it all down. First off, the Six of Cups strolls in like a blast from the past, all sentimental and sweet, whispering about nostalgia, comfort, and maybe even an ex. Honestly, this card is like that old friend who reminds you of the good times, but also conveniently forgets to mention how much of a hot mess things actually were. It's giving major rose-colored glasses energy. This love situation feels familiar. Maybe too familiar. Are you chasing the vibe of something that once made you feel safe? Death in tarot is transformation, endings, shedding old skin to make room for something new. Honestly, this card is begging you to stop dragging dead weight around. If this love is stagnant, toxic, or just not worth the hustle, Death says, cut that shit off, babe. But it can also mean this relationship is at a turning point. Either it dies or it gets reborn into something stronger. There's no middle ground. Transformation or termination. Finally, the Six of Pentacles slides in. This one's about balance, generosity, and give and take. Which begs the question, is this relationship equal, or are you stuck playing sugar mama, therapist, and emotional crutch all in one? Because if the scales aren't balanced, this love isn't worth your damn time. But if the other person actually shows up and matches your energy, this card suggests things could work out in a healthy way. The problem? With the Eight of Pentacles reversed in this spread, I'm not convinced they're ready to put in the effort. So, what's the final verdict? Let's stitch this messy love quilt together. On one hand, you've got nostalgia, Six of Cups, unfinished effort, Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the possibility of transformation, death. On the other hand, you've got your own badass energy, Queen of Wands, a mysterious wild card, unknown card, and the question of whether this connection is balanced, Six of Pentacles. The vibe? This love could be worth your time if the other person is willing to show up fully. But right now, it's leaning toward no bitch, don't waste your mascara crying over someone who can't even commit to showing up properly. Here's the tea. The universe isn't giving you a straight yes or no because the choice is sitting squarely in your lap. The unknown card makes it clear. You decide. But if you want my brutally honest, sassy tarot opinion, unless this person makes some radical changes, matches your effort, and actually balances the scales, this love is not worth your energy. You're the Queen of Wands. Act like it, and don't waste time on anyone who doesn't treat you like royalty. So, babe, is this love worth your time? Right now, hell no. Could it be in the future? Maybe, but only if they step the fuck up. Until then, pour that love back into yourself, because you deserve someone who's all in, not someone giving you half-baked effort. All right, babe, that's your reading. If this hit harder than an unwanted 3 a.m. you up text, don't forget to like, share, and follow so the cards keep spilling the tea right when you need it. Remember, love should never feel like a part-time job with no pay. You're a whole queen, and you deserve the full damn kingdom.